So this is my FA Cup final ice cream Watchalong or Chelsea versus Man City in the FA Cup final. So something's got to div. Something's got to div in this FA Cup final. Man City have lost the last two FA Cup finals, while Chelsea have lost the last three FA Cup finals. So something's got to div here in this FA Cup final. So the lineups are as follows: Chelsea 4-2-3-1, Sanchez in goal, Gusto, Fofana, Levi Colwell, Joel Hato at left back, Reece James in midfield with Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, Palmer, Cucurella and João Pedro as the front three, but Cucurella will probably play as that wing back role. The subs are Yildizen in goal, Atampon, Adebayo, Chalobah, Esudo, Santos, Pedro Neto, Donato and Diop. Manchester City done with a 4-2-3-1. James Trafford in goal, the usual top goalkeeper. Nunes, Cousinov, Mark Dahey, Nico Hawaii, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Semenyo, Mamouts will play in that number 10 role with Doku on the left and Haaland up front. Donnarumma, Diaz, Renders, Stones, Ake, Kovacic, Cherky and Savinho are all on the bench. My prediction, I've done for a 3-1 win to Manchester City. I just can't see Man City using 3 FA Cup finals in the war. Otherwise, that will be a crazy start. To be honest with you, it's like the FA Cup is the curse for Man City, but Man City, they'll be upbeat. They'll be looking to add the FA Cup to the already won the League Cup this season. Man City against Arsenal in the League Cup final. And Man City, it'll be good for momentum, won't it, to take into the Bournemouth game. It's out of Man City's hands in terms of the title race. Whatever happens in terms of that. But I think Man City will be far too much for Chelsea here. I do expect City to be too much for Chelsea here, but then Chelsea, every season Chelsea always seem to win the trophy, no matter how shit they are. They always seem to win the trophy, and I'm telling you now, I am going to class out. If the BTEC Dan Potts, who's not got a coaching license, ends up winning more than my manager, who spent 450 million. I will class out if Chelsea win this trophy. And that's another reason for Arne Slot to leave as well. Yet in the BTEC Dan Potts end up winning the trophy without a coaching license. I think it'll be a close 3-1. I think it will be a close 3-1 for me. I just think Man City will just be too much in the end. That's what I feel it will be. It'll be close to start off with. But I think Man City will just be too much in the end for Chelsea. And Chelsea are not good defensively. They're really not. But neither City. So could it be Pep Guardiola's last hoodoo potentially this season? We'll wait and see. Tone, Odyssey, well, he's told Tone in the comments, but Odyssey's done for 4-0 City. Yeah, that's a bit ambitious about it. Yeah, that's a bit ambitious, to be fair. But if it happens, then this Watchalong will just be a waste of time, wouldn't it? Just a straightforward one. But you can never count out Chelsea in finals. You never count them out. But Chelsea have lost the last 3 FA Cup finals, while Man City have lost the last 2 FA Cup finals. Today's period, but I think City didn't do a demolition job. Obviously, it's a red banner. It's a red banner because that's the colour of the FA Cup logo. So that's why it's a red banner. And we are underway this FA Cup final. He's Semenyo on the ball. To Dehi, who is former Chelsea, of course, Mark Dehi. Well, former Chelsea currently, that is. Dehi to Tosanov. Back to Nunez. To Bernardo Silva. Rodri to Bernardo Silva. Obviously, after this Watchalong, I will be getting a few hours rest before I do the day volume fifth of this Watchalong, which will be probably 9 o'clock tonight, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, something like that. Depends on the win loss, depends on how many the fights finish quickly as well. So I will be doing a bottom Watchalong. It will only be for the main event, so I don't have to worry about the StreamYard storage, to be honest with you. It will only be for like an hour. Well, just for the whole day volume fight basically. And that's throwing to City. Usually I have Dave Allen no chance, but after seeing Cherry beat Morel, God knows. Yeah, exactly. Anything's possible. And it's heavyweight boxing as well. It is heavyweight boxing as well. Anything can happen in the heavyweight division as well. I think we all want to see Dave Allen win, don't we? Because he's probably one of the best pundits as well. One of the best pundits out there. Says what he thinks. He don't care about upsetting anyone. But I just feel it's going to be the same outcome like we saw with Dave Allen and Mahmoudov. I think it's going to be the same sort of fight like that, in my opinion. I just feel it's going to be the same as that Allen Mahmoudov fight, where I feel her defense will just be too technical for him, in my personal opinion. But we shall wait and see. I think Dave Allen will want to stay away from Moses Atoma because that's the potential shout for the winner of this fight. The winner of the fight could actually fight Moses Atoma. Well, if Herdefist wins, he says he'll go in with Moses Atoma next in audits, which would be the right step up for me. The next right step up for Moses Atoma would be a fifth Herdefist type who will give him rounds for me. If fifth Herdefist does not give Moses Atoma rounds, then we'll just wait. Then yeah, Moses Atoma is just gonna fucking spark everyone out, isn't he? Just gonna spark everyone out. I mean, Franklin did very well, to be fair. Franklin did very well against Moses Atoma. Obviously, didn't do anything to cause a shock against Moses Atoma. He did in Jermaine Franklin, but then Fruitful Uppercut just fucking sparked him out. But he's Bernardo Silva to Semenyo. Could be the first chance here for City. Semenyo, Mahmoud tried to fit it on straight into Sanchez's hands. He's Bernardo Silva, who's going to be his final season at Manchester City. Will it be Pep Guardiola's final season at City? We all wonder. As City win a free kick. Obviously, the foul was caused by Joel Hatton. It's quite a long way out, isn't it? Quite a long way out to have a door, so I think Bernardo Silva will probably just dint this in. But Semenyo decides to have a door. Which was blocked. And it's back to James Trafford. All eyes through ball to Mahmoud. He's Doku. And that's a corner to City. Short corner taken. He's Doku. Doku's quat. Rodri's header off the iron by Pedro. And that's a free hit to Chelsea for a foul on Reece James. That was really poor from Chelsea. Rodri then a free header at the back post. Don't hit forward, Wadley heads it back to James Trafford. He's Semenyo to Nunez. He's Doku today here, and that's a goal kicked to Chelsea. Been a bit of a boring start to the day. City being dominant in possession, as expected. As João Pedro wins a free hit for Chelsea there, after a foul committed by Watchalong. Fernandez out off through ball, and João Pedro was in here, in behind, and the flag has done up for offside against João Pedro. But that's what João Pedro's done that with them ones in behind. Which is going to be one of City's dangers for today. They have to deal with. He's Mateus Nunez to Semenyo. Semenyo's cross, not a bad ball in, not a bad cross in, but no one was there to commit. No one was there to commit for that tap in. Levi Torwell's long ball forward, trying to find Kukurea, and that will be a throw in to City. So I do think this tough final might be boring, to be honest with you. It's already heading that way. Even if it ends in a comfortable win for City, I think it's still going to be a boring game, if I'm being honest with you, compared to the Scottish Premiership title showdown. He's Hawaii. Back to Wadley. He's on the top through ball. Almost found Mammoth. Sanchez still managed to spill it. He's Rodri to Dehi. Cucurella's complaining about something here. I don't know what he's complaining about. He's Dehi to Nicola Wye. He's tossing off. To Rodri. To Mammoth. This is how boring the game is when I just keep mentioning players' names. I know it's only 18 minutes on, but it's not really a good sign, is it? For the rest of the game, where Manchester City will just dominate possession, just to try and break Chelsea down, which was always done with the plan. That was always done with the plan for Chelsea, to try and frustrate Man City as much as possible. But I'll keep on saying it now. I cannot have a caretaker with no toasting license win a trophy ahead of Arne Slot, who has spent 450 million this season. I can't have it. And if it happens, I will cross out badly. Bloody hell, that Dan Potts could win Chelsea a trophy. He's a Dan Potts guy. That's why I'm saying Dan Potts. But he's Dusto. Dusto's crossing, and Dud defended there by Núñez, corner to Chelsea. Much better from Chelsea. Cucurella could have easily had a free header there if Núñez wasn't there. Or free tapping like Yates. Maybe not free header, maybe free tapping. He's Dusto. The Chelsea corner just went all the way back to Tarcedo. Bit of a wasted corner, to be honest with you. 20 minutes done, not much has happened really. City have done this possession, but not much has happened really in this game so far. In this FA Cup final. I did predict Man City to win the FA Cup start of the season. I just couldn't see Man City ending another season without another trophy, to be honest with you. That's why I predicted them to win the FA Cup start of the season. I won't say who I predicted to win the league. I think you can guess already. And Chelsea are in the João Pedro, who will take on Cousinov here. And Pedro's hit, and his shot goes straight into Trafford's hands. But that's the thing though, isn't it? Like, is it a nightmare game for Man City in midweek away at Bournemouth? Having a tough final. If this does extra time, Man City will be fucked. They'll be absolutely fucked for the game away at Bournemouth. If this game does extra time. Especially when Arsenal got a week rest as well. But then it can work both ways, can't it? Like, sometimes you'd rather have games to keep yourself distracted. Arsenal have had a week off, and maybe complacency might set in for Arsenal after having a week off. High-fiving each other in training, playing Twitter and all that. Picking up the pens as well. And Chelsea lost the ball here. It's Haaland. And it's a bit of a wasted chance really from City. Chelsea got away with that big time. As Haaland's cross is wayward. Doku doing well to win the ball there of Reece James. But obviously, wayward cross from Haaland does pass Mamouche. And Chelsea are on the attack here with João Pedro. And his long ball up the top does straight to James Trafford. Dan Potts giving his instructions out to the Chelsea players. As Tarcedo's obviously currently down. That's the last thing Chelsea would want, isn't it? Tarcedo getting injured. I do think if Tarcedo does get injured and has to come off, I think that'll be a bit pure for Chelsea. Because Tarcedo's one of Chelsea's best players for me. With the way he plays in midfield, that destroyer in midfield as well. "25 minutes done in this game. No clear-cut chance yet for me in this game. It's all been huff and puff from both teams at the moment, but Man City have definitely dominated the possession. But your side Caicedo is okay, which is good news for Chelsea. And Enzo Fernandez tries to sneak a pass through, which is intercepted by Tusnov, and Enzo Fernandez concedes a free kick. For a foul on Bernardo Silva, as Mateus Nunes carries the ball forward. Semenyo, good one by Nunes, and it's 1-0. But I think Haaland's been given offside. I think he might have been offside, Nunes. Let's have a look at this replay. Yeah, he's way off. Mateus Nunes way offside. Even though it was offside, it was the first proper chance of the game. He's transferred to Marseille. He's transferred to Kosanov. And that will be a throw-in to Chelsea. They're under the damn doors on like this for me. They're under the damn doors on like this. I think it will suit Chelsea. I really do. Chelsea's game plan is to stay in the game as long as possible. And with the last 10 or so minutes, they may go for it if City start to tire as well. Good tackle by Fernandez. Another good tackle there. I thought that was a fair challenge though from Fernandez, to be honest with you. In terms of second tackle, I thought it's a fair challenge. I thought he got the ball. I think his studs went up though, to be fair. I do think his studs went up, but I thought it was still a fair challenge. Let's have a look. Good tackle first time round. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Let's have a look again. It's just the follow through, isn't it? It's only the follow through that makes it a foul for me. But he did get the ball for me, Fernandez, but it's the follow through that gives him the yellow card. And obviously Bernardo Silva's always making meal of it, ain't he? As we head into 30 minutes of this first half. Not much has happened, really, apart from that disallowed goal for Erling Haaland, which was offside. Obviously, Mateus Nunes was offside for his run. But that was always going to be the case for Chelsea, wasn't it? Like, one of Reece James or Cucurella, when Chelsea are out of possession, are always going to trot back in. And basically, they basically got sits at the back, Chelsea, when they're out of possession. Reece James trots back into a centre back role. Cucurella trots back into a left wing back role. And basically they've got 4 centre backs out of possession. That's why sometimes it is quite difficult for Man City in possession to break them down. But obviously when Chelsea were in possession, Cucurella ends up becoming like that wing back, doesn't he? Where he's either a left back or he does miss them offensive ones. Or this ain't good use, is it? João Pedro's done down. That is definitely not good use for Chelsea. That's the last thing you want, one of your main threats coming off injured. Thomas Tuchel's had enough. I'm pretty sure Thomas Tuchel was meant to be sitting there, but Tuchel's had enough already. Don't blame him. But he's Cole Palmer. Even though Cole Palmer has had a bad season by his standards, you can never count out Cole Palmer in a football game, can you? With the quality that he's got. As City win a free kick, Semenyo's fouled by Cucurella. Yeah, Cucurella just caught him there, didn't he? City obviously have a free kick with Bernardo Silva. We pass it to Rodri. He's Semenyo. Oh, put by Semenyo, and it's a poor shot. Poor shot by Semenyo as it does out for a throw-in. I think Semenyo was playing rugby there, wasn't he? He was playing rugby. It's Doku, who can be tricky. And Chelsea win a free kick. And Sanchez takes it, don't kick. It's back with Kuznov. He's Cole Palmer. To Reece James. Sorry, not Reece James, Dusto, sorry. Dusto's cross straight into the hands of James Trafford. Yeah, I think we're way off with our predictions at the moment. I think we're way off. I thought I thought City would just be too much for Chelsea, but Chelsea have set up really well. Doesn't mean that Tom McLaren should get the job only, but Chelsea were always going to set up like this, to be fair. And plus, it's the FA Cup final. They always seem to be a tight storyline, doesn't it? Always seems to be a close storyline in terms of on the scoreboard, that is. As Enzo Fernandez is fouled. So far, this might be my worst Watchalong that my worst Watchalong that I might do in these next couple of days. Certainly looking like it at the moment. Not much has happened. Chelsea have just notified Man City, haven't they, at this moment in time. And you know what? I don't even mind if anyone comes in the house either. I don't even mind if anyone comes round to my house, to be fair. Because nothing's happened. I won't miss much. Tempting fate there by saying that. He's Fernandez. Good ball to Dutso. Good defended by Mark Dahey there. Gun ball forward. Now be a throw in to Chelsea. I don't understand why Cherky's not playing. I don't understand. I do think Cherky will be the difference maker in the end to try and break this Chelsea defence down. He's Dusto to Reece James. He's Cole Palmer. And Tutuea just couldn't control it. Was an odd decision not to play Cherky in a tough final. I feel he's more suited to this game. Against Bournemouth, you don't get chances against Bournemouth in midweek with the way Bournemouth play. They will leave themselves open, Bournemouth. As Palmer's cross in, headed away from Bernardo Silva for a corner. But for me, Cherky would be more better in this game, right, to open up the Chelsea defence. While with Bournemouth, Cherky's on the dead choice anyways against Bournemouth with the way Bournemouth play, with their offensive style. Reece James's corner. Cucurella's shot is blocked. He's Cucurella, and I think that is definitely fouled by Terrell Hatto. They have his creativity. That's what I'm saying. City have not really created much. To be fair, Chelsea haven't either. Chelsea not created much either. And that's what Cole Palmer's needed for at Chelsea, for that creativity. Bloody hell, what's going on with this dog kick? This fucking tech hit. Rodri was doing the feint on the dog kick. Trafford did one feint, then did another. What was going on? Oh, there he is. There's Tommy Tuchel. I thought Tommy Tuchel left because of how boring the game was. But Chelsea definitely had possession in the last 5 minutes, 85% possession. Like that means anything. Just for your stat merchants out there. 3 more minutes to go before half time. Hopefully no added time. I could do the half time break because fucking nothing's happened. And there's yet nothing to report about in this first half. I was on mute there for that chance. Haaland just had a chance there. Yesterday, the replay. Lovely through ball. And I thought he hit the post, but it was actually a save from Robert Sanchez, straight at Sanchez. City corner. He's Doku, who will try and take on Dusso, and he does. Bernardo Silva's cross. Dehi came to be pulled. He's Semenyo. I just realised I got Arsenal to watch on Monday. Oh my god. I just realised. If this game's boring, fucking hell, what's the Arsenal game done behind? No offence, Arsenal fans, no offence. Well, yes, Arsenal actually smash Burnley, that would be ideal. Don't make it boring. Just get to half time, honestly. This game's been dead. What a dead final, honestly. So dead. All that's happened is, oh, he's in, oh, he's that, oh, he's in. Been so dead, honestly. And people will be snobby saying, well, what do you expect? It's Man City. There will be snobby people saying, Man City's always born to 3 added minutes. Fuck me. They're taking the piss with the 3 added minutes. Should be 1. I know there was a bit, I know there was the years, I know, but come on, I just wanted it to half time. Get Turkey on, then it'll be more, then you get more creativity. Neither team are playing like they want to win this cup final at the moment. They can't share it. And Joe Pedro's in. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think that's a penalty. You just need to show more strength there than Tusnov. Tusnov is a strong young defender as well. But they've done the check it. Nah, he needs to do it better, Pedro. It's just for me, it's Tusnov. Tusnov just showing his strength. Showing his strength. There's no way that's a fucking penalty. Final chance of this first half is Caicedo. To Dutso. To Palmer. Obviously, I love the FA Cup. I think everyone does. Everyone loves the Magic, the FA Cup. But this is the complete opposite to Magic at the moment. And we all looked forward to the FA Cup final, but at the moment, this has been dead. Dead as if in from dead land. And there we go, half time, thank God for that. Nothing to report. There's only really been huff and puff chances. The only best chance of the game was offside, where Haaland's goal was disallowed. Chelsea done well though defensively. They've done well defensively though, Chelsea. They have notified Man City, which was always done with the plan. And it is half time. It is 0-0 in the FA Cup final, and nothing else to report. Really, I do think City could do with Turkey coming on for that creativity in the second half. So I'm going to go for a half-time break. Hopefully it improves in the second half in this FA Cup final. Do not go to extra time, please. Especially if you're playing like this as well. If you perform like this, both teams as well. And but yeah, I'll see you all for the second half. Right, I'm back. Looks like Pep Guardiola's been listening. Looks like Pep Guardiola's been listening to me. About Turkey. Turkey is coming on in the second half. Probably for Mamouche, I would say. I'll say Mamouche probably going off by the looks of it. Oh, come on. What are we doing? Second half. There we go. Just waiting for the second half to kick off. Turkey's coming on for Marmouth by the looks of it. So City should improve. Their performances should improve in the second half. And it's Marmouth who has hit. Marmouth is off and Turkey's on. As we're now underway for the second half. Should be an improvement from City now. Now Turkey's on the pitch. I do think Turkey is the best player in the Premier League for me in terms of his overall play. And it's going to be a different challenge for the Chelsea defence to deal with in terms of Turkey. Will Dan Potts sabotage Chelsea in the FA Cup final? Or will we beat Man City in the FA Cup final? Obviously, I keep saying Tom McFarlane looks like the BTEC Dan Potts. He's hit home to Reece James, to Fofana, and already Fofana's lost the ball there. Gains this area, he's Doku, he's Turkey, straight away to Netowayi, and Semenyo's header, and that's the best chance of the game for City. Well, that's the best chance of the whole game. Once then, guess who made that chance? Turkey already made that chance, finding a fruitful ball to Netowayi, and Netowayi's cross, and Semenyo's header just does over the bar. He shut his eyes though, doesn't he, Semenyo? He doesn't need to shut his eyes. For me, Semenyo does not need to shut his eyes. If Semenyo kept his eyes open, that should be 1-0 to City. That should be 1-0, really, to City. Semenyo should be scoring that. But he ended up closing his eyes for no reason. Oh, you can't hurt me. I don't want to get hurt by heading the ball. Oh, Britain's Got Talent. Britain's Got Talent's on at 6 PM tonight. That's a bit weird. Why is it on at 6 p.m? Strange. Not comparing though. I'm not doing a watch along. Fuck that. I'm not doing a watch along. Bloody Prince of Tyrant, am I? I mean, some people do a watch on anxiety. Some certain people. Just saying. So yeah, that's perfect for me, isn't it? Prince of Tyrant finishes at 8 p.m. Dear Byron first fifth heard of this will probably be 9 p.m. Something like that. So yeah, perfect. I think it's cause of who cares? Yeah, no offense, Tal. No offense. I know you just put that comment in, but Yeti, who cares? Same with the protests in Carlisle today. Same with the protests in the Carlisle town centre. The bloody protests about racism and all that. Just all about politics, basically. All about politics. Yeti, who cares? Who visits you're the Boris anyways? It's a load of bullshit. It's basically Yadi boys singing. That's all it is. Oh, I can't say that. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that though, am I? But yeah, 50 minutes done. Well, 5 minutes done in the second half. We're in the 50th minute. The only thing Carlisle should be protesting is getting Mark Hughes out. How about that? Protest against the club. Protest against the fucking club. For 3 seasons of failure. Of 3 seasons of failing every season. Protest to get Mark Hughes out. How about that? And we still don't know what's going on with Mark Hughes. Take all the time you want, Mark. Oh, Chelsea made a mistake. Oh, he's got away with that. Caldwell for push. Oh, take all the time you want, Mark. How about you just sack Mark Hughes? You should have just sacked him in the tunnel, then spawned Bud. How about that? No one cares that he's on holiday. No one cares. Sack him on the phone call. I actually don't think Mark Hughes wants to come back to Carlisle. I just think the owners are pissing about. The owners are pissing about trying to find a new manager when there's Pete Wilder available. Ugh. Pete Wilder's fucking available. He's right there. He's right there. What are you fucking waiting for? There's other options available as well. Mark Prince Wilkinson, my number one choice. Peter Murphy, he's now available. And then nothing's happened. And that's what? Carlisle are now far behind. Carlisle now starting behind all the other clubs in terms of signings and appointments. All the other clubs are already started to make signings. We're just pissing about, just pretty sitting on our hands, pretty filling our fucking debts. And Tao's done be like pause. No, I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about pause. Take it down if you have to. Take it down. Because I don't care. I wish I never got on to Carlisle now. Wish I never got on to it. And that's how boring this game is. This game is. We're talking about other fucking shit. Talking about other shit and all that. About Carlo and all that, blah blah blah. I only did it because it's the FA Cup final. James Trafford's yet the ball door across the line, so that will be a corner to Chelsea. I don't know what Trafford was trying to do there. Don't know what he was trying to do. Isn't it funny? Liverpool and Carlo are having the same problems. But neither manager's done. Chelsea corner. Caicedo header off the line by Rodri. I thought that was a fair challenge by Caicedo there on Cherky. I thought that was a fair tackle. No, it's not even showing the replay. It's Doku. And Cole Palmer's now gone down after the fall through from Doku. He's alright. Cole Palmer's alright. He'll get over it. It was just a fall through. I swear, if this does extra time, I'd rather it didn't do extra time. I'd just rather someone wins it in 90 minutes, personally. Or even if it does the penalties, this does straight to penalties after 90 minutes. With all due respect, we don't need extra time anymore. We've never needed extra time in football. We've never needed extra time in football. It's either, it should always be 90 minutes, and if it's still level, just go straight to penalties. Just like the Carabao Cup. Wasting each other's time. And actually, there's more chance of FA Cup upsets as well. If it does straight to penalties, there's more chance of it. Because if it does extra time, then the bigger club will have the more advantage with their squads in extra time. While with penalties, it's just a lottery. So there's more chance of cup upsets scrapping extra time. Reece James free kick. Oh, he was lucky there. Doku needed to get that tackle right. No, there's no way that's handball. He turned his fucking back. Turned his back. How is it handball? Oh, but it's Enzo Fernandez though. These Argentinians came for everything. No, not for me. Let's have a look again. No. It's his top part of his arm. It's not handball. It's his top part of his arm for me. If that ball hit him lower in that arm, I think Hawaii could have been in trouble. And that may actually have been given a penalty, but it was the top part of his arm. And he was turning back as well. Reece James corner doesn't beat the first man, but Reece James will cross it back in. Wonderful ball in. and that's going to be a dull kick to City. Dan Potts is torn, isn't he, in that Chelsea dugout? Does he want Chelsea to win, or does he want City to win? Yeah, someone just win it in 90 minutes, even if it is Chelsea. Just someone win it in 90 minutes, even though I will cross out Badgie if Chelsea win it. Yet in the court, who's not got a torting license, win a trophy over a manager who spent 450 million in the summer and won nothing. That's why I want City to win. I can't have more embarrassment as a Liverpool fan this season. We can't. He's Bernardo Silva as we head into the hour mark. Reece James, oh, that's unlucky. And Fofana did well there to win the free kick. Guardiola's torn someone over. So he's been making another change here, Guardiola. And it's done by Mateo Kovacic, who's done come on. Who's he done come on for? That's done be an interesting change, see who he comes on for. Maybe Bernardo Silva. Yes, he plays Silva on the win. It's either done by Bernardo Silva or he takes. But then I don't see Guardiola taking one of the windows off. So it must be Bernardo. It must be Bernardo Silva coming off. Interesting change, Kovacic. Very interesting. Not someone I expected to come on for City. I thought it would have been a more of a Savinho, Phil Foden type. Or maybe Rodri, actually. Maybe Rodri might come off. Because I think Guardiola might save Rodri for Bournemouth. Yeah, it could be Rodri, actually. Because I think Rodri's just came back, hasn't he? Just came back from injury. So I actually think it could be Rodri coming off and Kovacic coming on. He's Fofana. Caicedo. Reece James over the top through ball. Straight to James Trafford. He's Cherky to Doku. Cherky trying to find Semenyo. He's Nunez. Yeah, I think it's Rodri. Yeah, the camera's on Rodri, so I do think it is Rodri coming off, and Kovacic coming on. I completely forgot Kovacic even played for City. He's never been seen all season, has he? Kovacic. He will probably leave City at the end of the season, Kovacic, I would say, and probably go back to Serie A. He's Hato, and Hato's offside. Is it Rodri coming off? Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, it's Rodri coming off. And Kovacic coming on. I do think Kovacic will probably try more forward than Rodri, to be fair. But Rodri gives you... I think Rodri is so important to Man City, I really do. I think Rodri gives you more defensive stability. Oh! A cross came in there from Pedro. Pedro went down. I think Tusnov might have pushed Charles Pedro. No, there's nothing in it. It's not enough to give a penalty for me. He's Doku. Turkey. Good Pierre from Turkey then. He's Semenyo. To Turkey. To Doku. Dehi. Dub ball in. Headed out. And Turkey tried to do the scorpion kick. He's Doku's cross, and that'll be a corner to City. Better than the first half for me. Definitely better. Yeah, it's not a penalty for me. They just had a tuddle with each other, didn't they? Tossing off and Pedro. It's not a penalty. But yeah, City corner. Sanadin's going on with Tarcedo and Dehi. And if Chelsea, it's okay, Chelsea. If Chelsea are struggling in the summer, if Chelsea is struggling and they need to sell players, it's okay. We got you. We got you, Chelsea. We got you. We'll do after Tarcedo. We'll take Tarcedo from you. Don't worry, Chelsea. We got you. He's Doku. Turkey's cross. Dehi manages to keep it in, but straight into the hands of Sanchez. It's Kovacic to Bernardo Silva. Imagine if it's a Kovacic own goal or a Kovacic winner that wins the tie. that wins this final. Imagine that. Imagine it's a Torres headline, whether it's an own goal or a winner. It would probably be written now for Torres, won't it, to decide this fucking cup final, whether it's an own goal or him scoring the winner. It is a corner to City. On the 69th minute, Silva's corner, and it's headed out. Extra time is going to be a nightmare for City. I do feel extra time would actually change my mind on the City Bournemouth game. I just feel that's going to be a nightmare for City. If City don't extra time, they just may as well stay in the South Coast. They may as well just stay in the South. No point travelling back. If they travel back, they are going to be shattered away to Bournemouth. Which is why I think it's more important for City to win in the 90 minutes, for me. To have outside chance of the title as well. It is an outside chance because you would expect Arsenal to get the job done in the final 2 games and win the title. And finally win the title. Even though Arsenal are still stumbling, Arsenal are still stumbling over the line when they should have had it sealed back in January. And people will say, well, Arsenal, you don't get Arsenal off if they win the league. Oh yeah, I'll get them off if they win the league because they've won something. But they should have had it sealed way before then. And it's Cherky. Haaland. Oh, what a finish. What a finish by Semenyo. There we go. 1-0 to Man City. Wonderful fit. What a wonderful finish by Semenyo. What a wonderful teamwork though. And that's Man City at their best. Semenyo in the 72nd minute. Beautiful teamwork though. There we go. I don't want it to go extra time. And it saves Arne's, well, at the moment, it saves Arne's shot the embarrassment. It saves Arne's shot the embarrassment of a course without a torching license winning the trophy ahead of him this season. Beautiful goal. Bernardo Silva started this attack off. Beautiful ball to find Haaland and a lovely fit finish by Semenyo to make it 1-0. Absolute quality, as Odyssey Damon says. Sometimes when Man City are like that, when Man City are at the best, that's Man City at their best when they do that. Quality goal, quality teamwork goal, and it's 1-0 to City. Semenyo with the breakthrough with 18 minutes remaining, plus added time. But it's an FA Cup final. I'm not holding my horses just yet. Things can happen in the FA Cup final. Yon throw-in from Chelsea. Oh my god, I thought they equalised. Oh my days, I thought they equalised straight away through Fernandez. Should have probably scored. Well, it was a hard chance, wasn't it? He had Dahey covering him. But that's been Chelsea's best chance of the day. As Pedro Neto comes on for Cucurella. He's Nico O'Reilly, driving forward for City. What a revelation he's been this season, hasn't he? What a revelation he's been for City. Nico O'Reilly breaking through. Obviously, broke through last season, didn't he? But doing a good job at left back when he's naturally a midfielder. I do think City will get full backs in the summer. They will get a right back, they will get a left back, and I think Nico O'Reilly, you'll probably see O'Reilly in a double pivot next to Rodri next season. Or next to the DM. They're done a debt if Rodri can't play all the games. And Sanchez's missed hit does to Jeremy Doku. He's Doku, the jerky. He tries to pass it back. And he's Pedro Neto. And Matt Day, he's there to defend that. "15 minutes to go. Obviously, it's now 1-0 to Manchester City. Through that brutal goal from Semenyo. Teamwork goal from City and a brutal finish from Semenyo. 15 minutes to go, plus added time. He's Doku. O'Reilly. He's got time. And no one was there for the tap-in. He had time there as well, O'Reilly. O'Reilly did the right thing, taking his time. And Hato has got the beating of cousin off here. And I don't think that was a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty. But he's Enzo Fernandez. Starting to even up now. He's Neto. And that will be... Actually, O'Reilly did the right thing there, didn't he? By not stopping Pierre. Because I think there is a VAR check on that foul on Hato. And Chelsea win possession back with Palmer, who's been quiet all day. Dussel's cross. And it's back to Pedro Neto. He's Joel Hato with an on ball forward. And that's a throw in to Chelsea. Right, is it a foul on Hato? Again. It feels like Hato's paying for that, for me. It feels like he's paying for that foul, Hato. But he's Palmer. Does Souls Crofts, the defending there by touching off. But it's not the defending there from Hawaii, who dispossess him back. He's Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Neto's Crofts, Dud parry out there from Trafford. Chelsea looking more Chelsea all of a sudden looked threatening when they're 1-0 down. It was the same at Anfield last week. When they went 1-0 down, they obviously all of a sudden they become the better team. He's Enzo Fernandez, dub ball to João Pedro, who just couldn't get there. And that's a free kick to City all day long. I wish Liverpool had a midfield like Caicedo though. I wish they had a midfield like Caicedo. Very uddy, very scruffy. Will bring the player down. Instead, our midfielders just fucking back out of chances. So we're heading into 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go in this FA Cup final. Why are we showing him? Why are we showing him for? Who does nothing? Him and his family do nothing for this country. Why are you showing him? I'll leave that there. People know who I'm talking about. Ooh, look at me. I work for the FA. Whatever. Bloody snot dobber. He's Kovacic. And João Pedro is down injured. City will kick the ball out because they're the team winning. And they won't mind kicking the ball out. He did Jan badly, didn't he? I think he sprained his knee, didn't he, while he was landing? When he skipped, João Pedro. Obviously, they're showing you the door then. Lovely teamwork though from City. And a lovely back heel fit from Semenyo. As talking of Man City, a former Man City striker is coming on in Yim Diop. He's coming on for Reece James. Is Yim Diop going to be the man to take a test of time against his former club? We all wonder. As we head into the 83rd minute. Not a bad ball for Diop there, but obviously Trafford was in a good position there. He's Doku, wonderful ball forward to Nico Hawaii. He stopped time. What an interception. What an interception that is by Calcedo. He's chirky. No, not free hit for me. Good tackle on Chirky there. He's Nunez. Back to Chirky. Nunez. Oh, it hits the post. I think it hit the post, didn't it? Otherwise, it would have been a free tap in for Haaland, and that would have probably been game over if City would have scored there. He's Silva to Nico Hawaii, who crosses it in, and Hawaii's offside. Offside for Divan. Churchy's ball, obviously finding Nunez, and Nunez obviously. Nunez's cross hitting the post. Oh, and they've made a mistake here, Chelsea. Churchy shot saved by Sanchez. Once again, the Chianti vulnerability to Chelsea are now starting to show, especially from Robert Sanchez as well. I don't even know what happened here. What even happened? I'm shocked that I'm shocked Sanchez didn't let that go through his hands. As the Nacho is coming on for João Pedro. Over top through ball for Diaz, and that'll be free hit to City. I still think the game for City away at Bournemouth is still going to be a nightmare for them. End of the day, we can talk about City potentially going to extra time, but actually, City have actually went all out, haven't they? They went all out in this game. So they are still going to be tired regardless away at Bournemouth. They are still going to be shattered away at Bournemouth, but then they will have sharpness, Warner City. They will have sharpness. But then City did play on Wednesday as well, so it will get to them at some point. You just feel the fitness will get to them, especially where Bournemouth as well, where I think they'll get one-wadded against Bournemouth as well. Bournemouth could still get Champions League football. I can't be even saying that. Could still get top 5 Bournemouth, especially if they win as well. I really hope that's not the case. I don't mind Bournemouth getting Champions League football. I just hope they do it by finishing 6th place and 3rd and 5th. Otherwise, they won't do it. But then still Europa League and it's still moving football for Bournemouth. Incredible to see. He's Nunez to Turkey. As we head into the 87th minute. City don't need another goal. City just obviously need to just kill time, put it in the corner. Put it in the corner as well. They don't need another goal. But obviously sometimes with these City players, they just want to show off and try and get another goal. Even Guardiola will be saying, just put it in the corner. Just don't take that risk. And there we go. Prime example. That's done from Doku to win a free kick. City do have a free hit here. Again, no need to whip it in. Just put it in the corner. There we go. Cherky did the right thing there by passing it to Semenyo. It's Cherky. Doku. I think Doku was just trying to win a corner there, wasn't he? By hitting it on the Chelsea player. I would say at the time we'll probably get 5 or 6 minutes. I've done those 6 added minutes of added time at Yates, in my opinion, with it being the FA Cup final. O'Reilly's ball forward. Well defended there by Dusso. And Haaland's offside. Five added minutes. I thought it would have been more than that. Well, I was only 1 off. Dusso's quotes. And it's headed over the bar by Dia. I think City should have it now, shouldn't they? I think City will manage to stay him out now at a time. He's Semenyo, and that's a free hit to City. I fucking wish we got him. I can't lie, I wish we got Caicedo that summer. I got overhyped. I was jumping with joy when we agreed a deal for Caicedo. And then that happened, didn't it? Then that happened, I was like, fuck's sake. And it's another free hit to City. Managing the game out well now. Managing this final out well. And it's happy it's not done to extra time. Because I have actually been quite bored watching it. I'm not saying City are boring, but I just don't think it's been a great final, personally. I really don't. But City, so far, they've done the job. Got the dome. Chelsea still yakking in the team as well, as we have seen this final. And obviously, they need a better manager as well because they've got a caretaker in charge. Whether that's Xabi Alonso, we'll wait and see. For me, the thing with the Xabi Alonso to Chelsea, I just don't know if it's right for Xabi Alonso. I just don't think it's the right job for him because of the Mets because of the mess Chelsea are in terms of off the pitch that is. He'll have a good squad, won't he, Xabi Alonso? He'll have a good squad, but I just don't know if it's the right job for him. As Chelsea got one last chance here. Pedro Neto shot put. But if Xabi Alonso does there, he does there at the end of the day. I'm not really that bothered, to be honest with you. Not really that bothered. Be interested to see how he does at Chelsea. I'm not calling him a wat and all that. I'd grow up. But he's jerky, dancing about, dancing feet, jerky, or almost found Haaland. And City win a free kick, and Manson this game out well. Haaland's not happy about Summit. I think Haaland's not happy that he's not stored, is he? Greedy Bailey. Erling Haaland's a greedy Bailey. He won the game. You won the game, Haaland. And there we go. Full time. Congratulations to Manchester City. Manchester City are the FA Cup winners. Winning 1-0. They were the better team for me. City were the better team. The result don't lie. They had the better quality. Semenyo in tears with joy. Scoring the only goal for Man City in this cup final. The only bit of quality throughout the whole game. Quality teamwork goal from City. And a roughly fifth by Semenyo. And City have won 2 trophies this season under Pep Guardiola. Not bad, is it? Not bad for a rebuild season for Manchester City. Not bad for a rebuild season for them. Which was a rebuild. 2 out of possible 3 trophies done. The Premier League for me does seem like unlikely. It does seem to be Arsenal's Premier League trophy. And yet, another dramatic twist happens in the Premier League title race. Yes, wait and see. And Chelsea, they tried their best to nullify City throughout the whole game. But the only bit of quality throughout the game was the difference in this FA Cup final as Manchester City win the FA Cup and win 2 trophies as well. Will Arsenal win the other 2 trophies, we all wonder, in the Premier League and the Champions League? Is it going to be dominated by Arsenal and City? Yes, wait and see. But I am going to leave it there. I am going to need my team now. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below if you're watching this on playback on the game down below in the comments. And I will be back very late for the Dave Allen vs. Fifth Heard of It main event, bottom Watchalong, which should be about around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, around that time. So, yeah, I'll see you all there.